eyes first-hand me. On my own I'll off. But first I must do my errand. Your good queen, for she is good, hath brought you forth a daughter. Here it is. Commends it for your blessing.
Out! A mankind witch! Hence with her, out of doors, a most intelligencing bawd!
Not so. I am as ignorant in that as you so entitling me, and no less honest than you are mad.
Traitors, will you not push her out? Give her the bastard. Thou, dart it! Thou art woman tired, unroosted by thy dame partlet here. Take up the bastard, take it up, I say, and give it to thy crone.
Forever unvenerable be thy hands if thou takest up the princess in that false baseness which he put upon it.
He dreads his wife.
So I wish you would.
A nest of traitors!
I am none by this good light.
Nor I, nor anyone but that's here but he himself. For he, the sacred honor of himself, his queens, his hopeful sons, his newborn babes, betrays to slander whose sting is sharper than the swords.
A callet, a boundless tongue that late hath beat her husband and now baits me. This brat is none of mine, it is the issue of Polixenes. Hence with it!
But it is yours, and so much like you, 'tis the worst. Behold, my lords, though the print be little, the whole matter and the copy of the father.
A gross hag! And Losel, thou art worthy to be hanged, that will not stay her tongue.
Hang every man that cannot do that feat. You'll leave yourself hardly one subject.
Once more, take her hence!
A most unworthy and unnatural lord could do no more.
I'll have thee burnt.
I cannot. It is an heretic that makes the fire, not she which burns in it. I'll not call you tyrant, but your most cruel usage of your queen, not able to produce more accusation than your own weak-hinged fancy. Something savours of tyranny, and will ignoble make you, yea, scandalous to the world.
On your allegiance, out of the chamber with her. Were I a tyrant, where were her life? She does not call me so if she didn't know me one. Away with her.
Do not push me. I'll be gone. Look to your babe, my lord. 'Tis yours. You who are thus so tender over his follies will never do him any good. Not a one of you. So, farewell, we are gone.
Thou, traitor, hast set on thy wife to this, my child. Take it hence and see it instantly consumed with fire. Even thou, and none but thou. If thou refuse, the bastard's brains with these my proper hands shall I dash out. Go, take it to the fire, for thou setst on thy wife.
I did not, my lord. These gentlemen, my noble fellows, if they care, they can clear me on it.
We can, my royal liege. He is not guilty of her coming hither.
You're liars, all.
Beseech your highness, we have always truly served you, and do beg as recompense for our dear service that you do but change this purpose. We all kneel.
I am a feather for each wind that blows. Shall I live on to see this bastard kneel and call me father? Better burn it now than curse it then. But be it. Let it live. It shall not neither. You, sir, come you hither. What will you adventure to save this bastard's life?
Anything, my lord. Upon what little blood I have left to spare the innocent. Anything possible.
It is possible. Swear on your allegiance that you will perform my bidding.
I will, my lord.
Mark and perform it. Seest thou, we enjoin thee, as thou art liege man to us, that thou bear this female bastard hence, and that thou carry it to some remote and desert place quite out of our dominions, and that there thou leave it without more mercy. As by strange fortune it came to us, I do in justice charge thee that thou convey it strangely someplace where chance may nurse or end it. Take it up.
I swear to do this, though a present death hath been more merciful. Come, poor babe. Some powerful spirit instruct the kites and ravens to be thy nurses. Poor thing. condemned to loss.
No, I'll not rear another's issue.
Please, Your Highness. Hosts from those who sent to the oracle are come an hour since. Cleomenes and Dion, being well arrived from Delphos, are both landed, hasting to the court.
Good speed!
Foretells
The great Apollo suddenly will have the truth of this appear. Prepare you, Lord, summon a session, for we must arraign our most disloyal lady. For as she hath been publicly accused, so shall she have a just and open trial. While she lives, my heart will be a burden to me.
If the event of this journey prove as successful to the Queen, oh, be it so, the time is worth the use on it.
Great Apollo, turn all to the best. These proclamations so forcing fault upon Hermione, I little like.
When the oracle, thus by Apollo's great divine sealed up, shall the contents discover, something rare even then will rush to knowledge. Go, fresh horses, and gracious be the issue.
This sessions, to our great grief, we pronounce, even pushes against our heart. The party tried. The daughter of a king, my wife, and one of us too much beloved. Let us be clear to being tyrannous, since we so openly proceed in justice, which shall have due course, even to the guilt of the purgation. Produce the prisoner.
It is His Highness's pleasure that the Queen appear in person here in court. Silence!
Read the indictment.
Hermione, Queen to the worthy Leontes, King of Sicilia, thou art accused and arraigned of high treason in committing adultery with Polixenes, King of Bohemia, and conspiring with Camillo to take away the life of our Lord Sovereign the King, thy royal husband. The pretense whereof, being by circumstances partly laid open, thou, Hermione, contrary to the faith and allegiance of a true subject, this counsel and aid them for their better safety to fly away by night.
Since what I am to say must be but that which contradicts my accusation, and the testimony on my part no other but what comes from myself, it shall scarce boot me to say not guilty. You, my lord, best know, who least will seem to do so, my past life hath been as continent, as chaste, as true, as I am now unhappy. For behold me, a fellow of the royal bed, which owe a moiety of the throne, a great king's daughter, the mother to a hopeful prince, here standing to prate and talk, for life and honor, for who pleased to come in here. I appeal to your own conscience, sir, before Polixenes came to your court, how I was in your grace, how merited to be so. Since he came, with what encounter so uncurrent, I have strained to appear thus. If one jot beyond the bound of honor, or an act or will that way inclining, hardened be the hearts of all that hear me, and my nearest of kin cry fie upon my grave.
I never heard yet that any of these bold devices wanted less impudence to gainsay what they did than to perform it first.
That's true enough, for 'tis a saying, sir, not due to me.
You will not own it?
More than mistress, of which comes to me in name of fault, I must not at all acknowledge. For Polixenes, with whom I am accused, I do confess I loved him, as in honor he required. So in no other as yourself commanded, which not to have done I think had been in me both disobedience and ingratitude to you and toward your friend. Now, for conspiracy, I know not how it tastes, though it be dished for me to try how. All I know of it is that Camillo was an honest man, And why he left your court, the gods themselves are ignorant.
You knew of his departure, as you know what you have undertaken to do in his absence.
Sir, you speak a language I understand not. My life stands in the level of your dreams, which I'll lay down.
Your actions are my dreams. You had a bastard by Polixenes, and I but dreamed it. Since you are past all shame, those of your fact are so. So past all truth. For as thy brat hath been cast out, so thou shalt feel our justice, in whose easiest passage look for no less than death.
Sir, spare your threats. The bug which you would fright me with, I seek. To me can life be no commodity. The crown and comfort of my life, your favor, I do give lost, for I do feel it gone, but know not how it went. My second joy, and first fruits of my body, from his presence I am barred, like one infectious. My third comfort, starred most unluckily, is from my breast. The innocent milk in its most innocent mouth, haled out to murder. Myself on every post proclaimed a strumpet. Lastly, hurry here to this place in the open air before I have got strength of limit now, my liege. Tell me what blessings I have here alive, that I should fear to die. Your honors all, I do refer me to the oracle. Apollo, be my judge.
This your request is altogether just. Therefore, bring forth, and in Apollo's name, his oracle.
The Emperor of Russia was my father. Oh, that he were alive, and here beholding his daughter's trial, that he did but see the flatness of my misery, yet with eyes of pity, not revenge.
You here must swear upon this sort of justice that you, Cleomenes, and you, Dion, have both been by Delphos, and from thence have received the sealed-up oracle by the hand delivered of great Apollo's priest, and that since then you have not dared to break the holy seal, nor read the secrets in it.
All this we swear. Break up the seals and read.
Hermione is chaste, Polixenes blameless, Camillo a true subject, Leontes a jealous tyrant, his innocent babe truly begotten, and the king shall live without an heir, unless that which is lost be not found.
Blessed be the great Apollo!
Praised.
Hast thou read truth?
As it is here set down.
There's no truth at all in the oracle. The session shall proceed. This is mere falsehood.
My lord the king! The king!
What is the business?
Oh, sir, I shall be hated to report it. The prince, your son, with mere conceit and fear of the queen's speed, is gone.
How? Gone?
He's dead, my lord.
Apollo's angry, and the heavens themselves do strike at my injustice. How now there?
The news is mortal to the queen. Look down and see what death is doing.
Bear her head. Her heart is but o'ercharged. She will recover. Beseech you, tenderly apply to her some remedies for life. Apollo, forgive my great profaneness against thine oracle. I will reconcile me with Polixenes. New woo my queen. Recall the good Camillo, whom I proclaim a man of truth, of mercy. How he glisters through my rust, and how his piety does my deeds make the blacker.
Oh, woe. Oh, cut my lace, or lest my heart cracking break too.
What fit is this, good lady?
What studied torments tyrant has for me? What wheels, racks, fires? What flailing, boiling in leads and oils? What old or newer torture must I receive, when every word deserves a taste of thy most worst, and all thy bygone fooleries were just spices in it? that thou betrayedst Polixenes, 'twas nothing. It did but show thee to be a fool, inconstant, and damnable, ungrateful. Nor was it much thou wouldst have poisoned good Camilla's honor, to have him kill a king. Poor trespasses. Most monstrous standing by, whereof I reckon, is the casting forth to crows thy baby daughter. To be or none or little, though a devil would have shed water out of fire, air did not. Nor is it directly laid to thee the death of our young prince, whose honorable thoughts so high for one so tender cleft the heart, could not conceive a gross and foolish sire, blemish his gracious down. This is not known. Made to the answer the last, O lords, when I said, cry woe, the queen, the dearest, sweetest creature dead, and vengeance